Well, welcome to another edition of Anna Curry Presents. On today's episode, we got you a classic 1968 episode of The Dating Game with guest stars Steve Martin and Richard Dawson. We are going to have a very good time today. And we'll be right back right after these messages. Don't you dare go away. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Charles.
In between the heartaches and the crying, in between the sad songs that I sing all night long, it's so nice to leave the show. Cool my throat, have a cold, don't you know? Because things go better with Coca-Cola. Yeah, now things go better with Coke.
Oh, baby.
Trying to meet someone interesting.
And here they are.
Not quite sure how to go about it? Chances are good you might not want to bring him home to mom.
Hi, beautiful.
Till he's passed some tests.
Hurry, hurry, folks. Here he is, the most sensuous, sexy, lovable thing you've seen on Earth.
Learn the questions to ask on the dating game.
What are the spaces between your teeth good for?
Well, at least get some good entertainment out of it.
Hey, I like that.
The dating game, weeknights, 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Game Show Network.
Dating game. And here's the star of our show, and your host, Jim Lang. Thank you very much. Thank you, good evening, and welcome once again to the dating game. Wow, you're a beautiful group. Once again, thank you. Back from a national road tour and already hard at work in our Hollywood vineyards on a new motion picture, Dean Martin's talented young daughter, Gina Martin, will be sharing our dating game stage with three buoyant bachelors during game 2. Three-time dating game loser, Bill Bixby, and Hogan hero by the name of Richard Dawson will be polishing their verbal apples to offer to a very vivacious young secretary during game 1. That capricious conclave follows these wise words. Ready to indulge in a little midsummer madness along romantic lines with our first gracious and glamorous gal, we have three garrulous gentlemen. Let's meet them, and here they are. Born in England, bachelor number 1 went to sea at 14. He became an actor at 18 and a comedian when he was 20. He delighted television viewers as Newkirk on Hogan's Heroes, and recently has been doing his own thing as the swinging host of a popular television happening here in Los Angeles. May we ask you to welcome Richard Dawson. A devotee of road racing, bachelor number 2 has a variety of way-out talents going for him, from playing several musical instruments to teaching a minor bird a civilized sort of vocabulary. He was born in Long Beach, California. We'd like you to meet Sean Morgan. Luck, Sean. And may Dan Cupid cast a kindly eye this evening in the direction of bachelor number 3. He's making his 4th appearance on the dating game. You know him from his delightful comedy series, My Favorite Martian. He's just completed Speedway for MGM with Elvis Presley and Nancy Sinatra. Here is Bill Bixby. Good luck, Bill. Something tells me our first young lady's in for a lively but sentimental session this evening. Now, in order to keep her from hearing anything about our three gentlemen, we've been keeping her isolated off stage in a soundproof booth. And I would like to introduce her to you right now. She's a secretary who's traveled extensively. When she was teaching English in Vietnam, she suddenly found herself embroiled in a pitched battle with rebel troops while in the Royal Palace. She was born in Santa Barbara, California. We're happy to welcome Sondra Baker. Hello, Sondra. How are you? Nice to see you. Sondra, I think you know this, but I'll assure you, there are three gentlemen standing by. They'll do their best to impress you with their answers, and from those answers, you select one as your date. You know how we do it, right? All right, let's start with a hello then. Gentlemen, bachelor number one, would you please say good evening to Sondra?
Hello, darling.
Thank you. Number two, how about you?
Good evening, Sondra, darling.
And number three?
Hello, Sondra.
All right, Sondra, they're all ready. Your questions all set? Have a seat then, my dear. Make yourself comfortable. When you're ready, you may begin. Fellas, good luck all the way around.
Bachelor number one, what would the little boy in you want to do if the little girl in me asked you to come out and play with me?
Well, the big boy in me tells me not to answer that or we'll be off the air.
That's all right. Number two, can you top that?
Well, possibly I would climb a tree and see if I could get you to go up there with me and then hope that you would fall down so I could take care of you.
Well, then what would you do?
Take you home.
All right. Number two, there's been number three this time. There's been a lot of talk about the girl who has everything. If I were a girl who had nothing, what would you want to give me?
Oh, I'd give you a book, Sex and the Single Girl.
I'll take that. Number one, can you top that?
Well, I can only say I'd have to get another copy of it by Henry Gibson.
Number one, imitate the person you wish you were, but don't give me an imitation of yourself.
Number one?
Number one?
Imitate the person. Yes, I think I'd like to be James Mason.
Oh, God.
Yes, I'm sure I'd like to be James Mason.
I have a blue car in the parking lot.
Jill.
Number one, would you imitate...
That was number one.
Oh,
Don't get it
sorry.
confused.
Number two, would you imitate the person you'd like to be?
I'd like to be a very good Irishman with an English accent.
Like James Mason.
Like James Mason.
All right, and number two?
That was number two.
Number three.
Well, same question?
Yeah, same question.
Well, I could probably say, listen, darling, I'd love to marry you if I could, but I wouldn't want to be him. I'd rather be myself. I like me.
Oh, but that's not fair. You're not supposed to pick yourself.
Well, I did Cary Grant as good as I could. What color car do you have in the parking? My car is brown.
I believe you. All right, number one.
Yes, darling.
There he is. What are some symptoms you watch for to let you know if you're in love or not?
Well, walking off of buildings. And telephone, running to telephone, things like that.
That's all right. Number two?
Well, a very fast heartbeat and a tremendous desire for a drink or two or three or four. Must calm the stomach.
Right. Number three?
Same question?
Same question.
I think probably the fact that I would be spending almost all of my time with you because I'd be preoccupied with you most of the time.
Love it. Okay. Number one, how do you know you're hip? Or are you?
I'm sorry, darling. What was that?
How do you know that you're hip?
I don't know if I am, darling. But, you know, I meant... The main thing is as long as you love your mum, isn't it? You know what I mean?
All right. Can't top that.
I have a black car in the car park.
Okay. Number two, propose to me to the tune of Happy Birthday. I may hold you liable.
Will you marry me, Sandra? Will you marry me, Sandra? Will you marry me, happy Sandra? Happy Sandra to me. It's a white one.
I just may do that.
He
Who
said he had a
knows?
white car, too, by the way.
Okay. All right, number 3.
Yes.
I love convincing liars.
Oh, great.
In your most convincing manner, lie to me.
Lie to you?
Uh-huh.
My darling, after this show is over, you and I will not be together.
Oh, I almost believed it.
That's a lie, all right.
All right. Number 1, I love strong men. How are you going to prove to me that you really are strong? What's he doing?
Well, I could give you a fierce punch on the nose.
I'm sorry. Great game. That's the signal, Sandra. Time is up. Now you must make up your mind. You have 1 minute to think about it. And while she's deciding on the gentleman of her choice for a wild date, we'll take time out for this message. Welcome back to the dating game. And Sandra, you have a very difficult decision. The guys were just great, but only one can be your date. Now, before we meet him and find out where you're going, you must tell us which one it'll be. Will it be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3? Sandra, who gets the date?
I like James Mason, and I like his look, so I'll choose bachelor number 1.
Number 1. All right. Congratulations to bachelor number 1. Now, Sandra, before you meet him, I want you to meet the other gentleman. First of all, bachelor number 2, who sang a very nice proposal to you, is a road racing buff. He plays several musical instruments, and he's teaching a minor bird not to talk dirty. That's tough. From Long Beach, California, Sean Morgan. Sean, come on over and say hello to Sandra, if you would. Sean, come on over here, and thank you very much for a fine game. Competition was a little rough. Bachelor number 3 did his share. This, by the way, Sandra, is his 4th appearance on the dating game. He is known as one of the all-time losers. He was the star of the television series My Favorite Martian. He'll be in a movie soon starring with Elvis Presley and Nancy Sinatra called Speedway. Bill Bixby. Bill, come on and say hello to Sandra. Bill, come on over. Was that a brown car, Bill?
Yeah,
all right.
The blue car.
Well, I'll tell you, gentlemen, this being summertime when the traveling is easy, to make your trips even easier, for each of you, we have a man's two-suiter in Samsonite Fashion Air luggage designed for the rugged individualist. This flexible side luggage features hidden locks, lightweight magnesium frames, and a scuff-resistant finish in Spanish olive. From the Samsonite Corporation, with our thanks, and we'll be looking forward to your next visit, Bill. Thank you. Bye, Sean. Are you... Well, there's another nice gentleman back there for you, Sandra. Don't feel badly, and I'd like to tell you something about him. He is wild. He is a television actor, a comedian, and a commentator. He has been the host of his own television show here in Los Angeles, probably best known coast to coast as Newkirk from Hogan's Heroes, Richard Dawson. Richard, come on and say hello to Sandra. Congratulations. Wait a minute. Not yet. I want to tell you what's going to happen. You know, recently, Sandra and Richard, a sleepy little coastal town suddenly became a boom town thanks to the students, the writers, the actors, the artists, all the beautiful people of the world who have adopted it. And that's where you and Richard are going on your dream date, to what Holiday Magazine referred to as the Inn, the exciting and lovely La Fonda Inn in the happy town of Marbella on the Costa del Sol of Spain. Ideally situated, Marbella is halfway between Gibraltar and Malaga on Spain's popular and colorful Costa del Sol. You and Richard and your dating game chaperone will be staying at the intimate and unique 17-room La Fonda, dubbed by Holiday Magazine as the Inn in Marbella, where the guests relax as if they were visiting a private home. Marbella itself offers recreation that just won't quit. Golf, tennis, swimming, shark fishing, parties, and dancing till dawn are all on the schedule. And as a final seal of approval of this Costa del Sol retreat, El Cordobés now fights in the Marbella bull ring. Biolay, so with the Mediterranean sun and the sea and the sky, the Andalusian orange blossoms and the wine and the song, you can only find romance at Marbella on the Costa del Sol in Spain. And thank you for a great, great game. Thank you very much. Love your mom now. Well, although love has been branded a season pass on the shuttle between heaven and hell, many of today's young men look on love in a more kindly light. In fact, we're certain that when our next 3 bachelors discover the identity of delightful Dina Martin, Our dating game stage will suddenly be bathed in moonlight and roses and other romantic accessories. Well, our dating go-round moves in ways miraculous and mysterious, but our three bachelors always start on an equal footing. And we have three gentlemen poised in position right now, and here they are. Gentlemen, good luck. A stalker for a professional library service, bachelor number one is an all-around athlete. He was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. His name is Richard Jones. Richard, good luck. An entertaining guy, bachelor number two, hails from Waco, Texas. He's a writer, currently laying out the laughs for the Smothers Brothers, and we're delighted to welcome Steve Martin. Good luck to you, Steve. And bachelor number three is toying with the idea of becoming a teacher or going into the advertising field. He reviews albums for his school paper. He's been writing songs for several years, and we'd like you to meet Ed Masciana. Welcome, Ed. And there are three cool and capable swingers all set for game number two. Now, in order to keep our young lady from hearing anything about our three gentlemen, we've been keeping her isolated off stage in our soundproof room. And I would like to introduce her to all of you and you right now. A thoroughly versatile young lady, she handles comedy and drama with equal ease. She's just completed a successful road tour of Neil Simon's stage hit, Star Spangled Girl, starring Anthony Perkins and Jimmy Boyd. And she's currently filming Who Rides with Cain for United Artists. May we have a warm welcome for Dean Martin's delightful daughter. Here's Dina Martin. Hi, Dina. How are you? You look delightful. Dina, we have three guys over there, and you can select only one for your date. And, of course, you know how to play. You will just get the answers and then sift out the one you like best, all right? Right. Okay, let's start with a hello then and see how they sound. Bachelor number one, would you say good evening to Dina?
Hello, Dina.
Thank you. Number two, how about you?
Hi, Dina.
And number three?
Hello, Dina.
All right, they sound ready to go. You have your questions all set? Okay, then have a seat, Dina. Make yourself comfortable. Good luck, and gentlemen, good luck to you, too.
All right, bachelor number one. There's something wrong with dating. What is it?
Nothing. I disagree with you absolutely. There's nothing wrong with dating. Dating is groovy. That's the only way people get to meet each other. If there wasn't any dating, there wouldn't be any newlywed game.
Okay. Bachelor number two, same question.
Just dating is wrong with dating. Dating is really the worst. You should meet, like, on a street corner or at a flat tire or in a sewer or someplace, other than at the front door.
That's good. That's really good. Number three, how about that? The same question.
Madam, mothers, probably. Mothers are the biggest drag with dating because they usually get in the way of having a good time.
Bachelor number two, when you feel that you have to go run free, where do you go and what do you do?
I used to get in a closet, stretch my arms, bang them against the sides of the wall, you know, into the door, everything. I love it.
Okay.
Just be wild, free, do anything, you know.
That's kind of wild. All right, bachelor number three, pick your best feature and sell it to me.
I think my best feature would be my eye. Yes, my eye, which is probably my best feature because you can see it so clearly when I walk down the street. You know, people look at me and look at that eye, you know.
Okay. That's good. Bachelor number one, if there were no rules, what would you do first?
Well, this is TV, but no rules. I would walk around this partition and kiss you very hard and very long.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Bachelor number two. Bachelor number two. Complete this sentence. This may sound a little weird, but...
I am naked right now.
Bachelor number three. If I were an archaeologist and I were looking around in the ruins of your apartment, what would be the most exciting thing I would find?
Oh, probably my stereo headphones, because stereo headphones are really a gas. You flip them on and fly away somewhere. And that would probably be the most interesting thing you'd find.
Probably. Okay. Bachelor number one. If you had to be trapped in a store all night long, what store would you pick?
A store?
Yes.
I think I would pick a ski shop with all kinds of ski equipment so I could look at the different types of skis and think of what I'd like to have and just visualize a weekend skiing down the slopes all by myself or with a girl of my choice and having just a great time, because I love to ski.
Okay, that's good. Bachelor number One?
Two.
Two? Bachelor number 2.
He's asking for it.
Oh, I see. Did you like that last one? Would you please answer that last question?
Well, one of my
In a
favorite
store,
stories has
over
always
here.
been the Goodwill, and I'd like to be locked in there some night, try on all the old clothes and the ladies' hats. So, you know, lie on all the old mattresses and get something.
Oh, okay. That's good. Bachelor number 3, the same thing. What store would you like to be in?
Oh, it'd probably be an Italian restaurant, because it would remind me of home and my grandmother, who is Jewish. But nevertheless, she cooks very good Italian food, and I'd probably want to be in an Italian restaurant. They cook with modern gas, you know.
Oh, okay. Bachelor number 1. In what way will I be different at the end of our date than I was at the beginning of our date?
In what way? Well, you would have known me.
All right. That's the signal, Dina. Time is up. Now, relax. You have a minute to think about it. You have to decide in 1 minute, 60 seconds. And while she's taking that time for deciding, let's listen to this message. Welcome back to the dating game, and Dina, it's time for a decision. Now, the gentlemen over there played very well. They all did their best, I'm sure, but only one can be selected. Now, which one is it going to be? Will it be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3? Dina, who's the lucky guy?
It's got to be bachelor number 2.
Number 2, all right. Is there anything he said that convinced you he had to be the guy?
I think it was the goodwill.
Yeah, that's
You know,
kind of a wild idea.
It's kind of freaky, I think.
Running around the closet's kind of wild, too. Now, before we meet him, I'd like you to meet the other gentleman. Bachelor number 1, who would spend his time in a ski shop, is a stalker of a professional library service right now. He's an all-around athlete, obviously loves skiing. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Richard Jones. Dick, come on and say hello to Dina, please. Richard, thank you for a delightful game. You also didn't select bachelor number 3. He's our one-eyed friend over there. He enjoys all kinds of things. He writes songs, he reviews albums for his school paper. He hopes to become either a teacher or get into the advertising field. His name is Ed Masciana. Ed? Nice to try, Ed. Nice to try. Well, there are certain summer memories everyone likes to say permanently, fellas, and that'll be a cinch for you because you'll each receive the fabulous Fujica Instant Load pocket-sized movie camera. It's fully automatic. Just aim and shoot. Live it up, then live it over with a full-color, perfect show of your summer and your travels with this Fujica Single 8 movie camera. You'll love it, and thank you very much, fellas. Good luck. Richard, thank you. All right, Dina, your date is standing by. I'd like to tell you a bit about him before you meet him. He is a writer. As a matter of fact, he's written for many artists and comedians, currently working for the Smothers Brothers show. Wild sense of humor from Waco, Texas, Steve Martin. Steve, come on and say hello to Dina. Congratulations, Steve. Well, some people are perpetual nomads, others go for a brief vacation fling, but our dream dates kind of fall in between. They're a temporary forgetting, a permanent discovery, and their prime necessity is a healthy curiosity about people, places, and things. Well, Dina, we found a truly wonderful place which will certainly tweak your curiosity. It's a bewildering blend of yesterday, today, and tomorrow, all tied up in one magnificent musical and mellow town, the town of Portofino in Italy. One of the most beautiful scenic roads in the world leads you to Portofino, an ideal Italian resort in all seasons with its mild, sunny weather and the sweet Aquila wind which drifts in from the sea. You and Steve and your dating game chaperone will be staying at one of the finest resort hotels in town. There are all sorts of sports to enjoy, from fishing to water skiing to sunning yourselves on the beach. You couldn't ask for a more perfect paradise than Portofino. First of all, Steve, congratulations on being selected. You speak any Italian, Dina? None? Well, maybe you can figure out some way to get by, but I'm sure you will in Portofino. That's a beautiful area. The Costa del Sol, huh?
Prego, prego.
You know a little Italian. Good, thank you. Sandra, thank you very much. That's it for tonight. This is Jim Lyons saying, that's not Spanish. Good night. We hope you always get the date you really want. Ready to go, kids? Come on, let's go.
Having a good time.
Bachelor number 2. When you feel that you have to go run free, where do you go and what do you do?
I used to get in a closet, stretch my arms, bang them against the sides of the wall, you know.
Someone there to share a Coke with me. Woo! Oh,
Aretha Franklin drinks Coke for the taste you never get tired of.
It's another ho-hum night and you don't have any plans. Well, at least you're in good company. Celebrity Dating Game, weeknights at 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
Well, that's our show for today. I hope you guys tune in to the classic 1968 episode of The Dating Game. And we'll see you next time for another edition of Adam Curry Presents. Good night, all. Oh, yeah. This has been an Adam David Purple Curry production. Come ready. Oh, yeah.